Hello, what's up guys? My name is Liz Weber. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. Today we're doing an October favorites. I have a lot of good products that I feel like I have either discovered or have just been really reaching for this October. Now this video is going to have things from hair products to a new supplement I've been absolutely loving, to some clothing items, some beauty items, a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's start with a hair product that I have been absolutely obsessed with. So I recently cut my hair shorter and I've always had an issue with like volume in my hair. And so whenever I was at the hair salon, they actually carry the brand R&Co. And I think I've used a texture spray from them in the past that I really liked. But whenever they were blowing out my hair, they put this in it, and it is the R&Co Rodeo Star Thickening Style Foam. This stuff is magic. So much so that I posted it on like my Instagram and TikTok and stuff, and I've had people buy this already and they are obsessed with it as well, saying it actually made a difference in their hair. So how I use this is it is a mousse formula. So what I'll do is I'll like put this in the palm of my hand. I'll usually fill up my whole entire palm. I'll rub it in my hands and really get it at the roots before blow drying my hair. And immediately after, it's just like so much volume. I actually have a video on my Instagram of me using it so you can like really see the immediate effects of it. And I feel like the volume actually lasts in between washes as well. So I've been using this every single time I blow out my hair and it makes such a difference. I also do feel like it helps my curls to last longer too, just having a little bit of product in your hair. But this is a really good one if you struggle with like flat hair and you need some volume at your roots. This next product is by Ritual and it's a Symbiotic Plus. This supplement has seriously changed the game for me. Now I have been a Ritual customer now for over 2 years, almost 3 years, because I started taking their prenatals like before I was pregnant, like a few months before we started trying. Then I took their prenatals my entire pregnancy, and then actually took their postnatals as well, and still take their multivitamins. So I really am just a huge Ritual fan. But after postpartum, I feel like my gut, just everything just felt a little bit off. So I actually went to a functional medicine doctor and we've been like checking on my hormones and just doing a bunch of stuff. And one of my biggest complaints when I went to the functional medicine doctor was that I was just having very uncomfortable bloating all throughout the day, no matter what I ate, no matter what time of day. It was weird because I was waking up feeling bloated too, and just continuously throughout the day. So she recommended that I get on either like a probiotic or a prebiotic. So I looked into Ritual, and so this is their Symbiotic Plus prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic. One of the things I will say about all the Ritual supplements is that they have a mint essence to them. So whenever you're taking the supplement, it doesn't have that nasty aftertaste. I actually enjoy taking them. Also actually really helped when I was taking their prenatal because it wasn't like a nasty taste. You know, like you're so sensitive to taste and stuff and smells whenever you're pregnant. So that was actually really nice that they were mint essence, but these ones are as well. Another thing I really like about Ritual is that they have transparently sourced ingredients. So I feel good about taking the different supplements because they are so transparent about their ingredients. And with the Symbiotic Plus and with the multivitamin and all the other supplements I've taken from Ritual, you can actually take it with or without food, which has been a huge lifesaver for me when it comes to actually remembering to take it, because a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm remembering to take my supplements. However, I have not eaten yet, let me eat, and then I forget. It's nice too because the Symbiotic Plus actually doesn't have to be refrigerated either, so I can keep it next to my multivitamin, and that way I don't forget it whenever I'm taking my multivitamin. I just have this right next to it. It's really cool because the Ritual Symbiotic Plus is actually a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic. This supplement really does help to support a balanced gut microflora, and it helps to support gut and digestive health. And it also contains 2 of the world's most clinically studied probiotic strains. And if you're new to taking a gut supplement, something that's really cool about it, there's actually more than just the physical benefits, like noticing less bloating and less gas and less diarrhea. Probiotics can actually help support your immune health, as 70% of the immune system is actually located in your gut. I just feel like there's so many things in our daily life, like poor diet, especially when I'm traveling. I feel like my diet is so off. So then my gut is all off as well. So taking something like this with me has actually been really helpful when traveling, because I don't know about you, but whenever I'm traveling, I just feel like everything's out the window. I don't really exercise as much. I'm not really eating the best food with the best ingredients like I would at home whenever I'm just cooking at home. So taking this with me is actually super helpful. I do want to thank Ritual for sponsoring this portion of the video. Again, they have been a part of my daily routine for the last like 3 years. So it's really cool to be able to work with them on this and on a product that I really love and has helped me so much. And they actually gave me a discount code as well for you guys. It's LizW30. And with that code, you actually get 30% off your first month. So definitely check out the link below. I'll have all the information down there and the code as well in case you forget. But if you've been dealing with these same issues that I have, it's definitely worth checking out. And again, they have other things too, like the prenatals, the postnatals, and then also the multivitamins. So definitely a lot of things to check out. So if you're in the need of some supplements anyways, you might as well get 30% off your first month. So definitely check it out below. The next item has been a top seller now for months, and it continues to be one one of my favorite items as well is this Free People tote. Now I did find an Amazon lookalike that I will link down below. This one's a little bit better quality, but if you're looking for a more affordable option, again, I'll put that down below. But this bag, I use this for so many things. I use it as a gym bag. I use it as a work bag. I use it as like a diaper bag. If we're out and about and I have my toddler with me, she's 1.5 years, so she always needs snacks and we carry diapers and wipes, of course. But this bag, I'll just put everything in here along with my stuff and it just fits everything so nicely. The bag itself is very large, but I like that it's kind of slouchy and it's not structured. I just feel like I can fit a lot in here, and there's a lot of pockets too, so you can keep it organized even though it is a slouchier bag. I'm definitely gonna put this bag on a gift guide because I feel like this bag would work for a lot of different people, like a new mom, a teenager, your best friend, like just a lot of different people. So I'll be putting this on a gift guide, but it is definitely one of my favorite items. This is definitely a pricier item for what it is. However, hear me out. I'm mentioning in this video, in case you're trying to build out your wish list, I feel like this would be a really good thing to add on your Christmas list if you are a sweatshirt lover like I am. Now this sweatshirt is by Anina Bing, so it is pricier. I think this sweatshirt's like $200. And I hate to say that because that's ridiculous for a sweatshirt. However, hear me out. It is a sweatshirt that I reach for all the time. It is so comfortable. It has the perfect fit. It's definitely oversized. I actually just really wanted this color, and we were recently in New York and they only had an extra small, so I just grabbed it. Normally I get like a smaller medium, but actually the extra small, I really like how it fits because I can tuck it under if I want it a little bit cropped, but it still has that like nice oversized wide fit. That's my biggest thing about sweatshirts is I like whenever they're wider like this and they have the wide sleeves. They're just going to be a lot more comfortable, and the material of this is just so nice. And I know the price tag is up there, but if you're looking for like a special item to put on your Christmas wish list and you love sweatshirts as much as I do, this could be a really good one to add. As I mentioned before, I went to a functional medicine doctor over the last few months just to kind of get everything looked at, like my blood work and my hormones. And one thing she did mention doing that I actually feel like has really helped is drinking an electrolyte drink in the morning instead of coffee being the first thing in your stomach, which totally makes sense. Like before, I would wake up, go downstairs, make a cup of coffee and drink that first before having water, before having food, and definitely before having an electrolyte drink. I feel like I wasn't really even drinking those. And she recommended the brand LMNT. Now these are a little bit pricier than the Liquid IV. However, I prefer them, and she said the ingredients are a lot better, and after looking into it, I agree with her. So now in the morning, my routine's a little bit different. I will have an LMNT and I'll put it in this cup. So that's why I'm holding this cup, is I wanted to share with you guys. This is by Simple Modern, and this has just been my designated electrolyte drink cup. I put it in the dishwasher every night, so that way in the morning it's there, it's ready to go. But I love this cup so much. I don't know why, maybe just because it's cute, but I also feel like it's a perfect size when it comes to doing one of these little pouches, because you want it to be a good ratio between water and then the electrolyte drink. And this one is like the perfect ratio in my opinion for that. And I can even fit some ice in here. But just in general, I just feel so much better after having one of these first. I feel like it almost gives me energy throughout the day. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and then 60 milligrams of magnesium, and no sugar and 2 grams of carbs. And I just feel better after doing this first in the morning instead of drinking coffee. And don't get me wrong, I still drink my coffee. I'll have like 1 to 2 cups a day. But before I was having like 3 to 4 cups a day. And again, one of those being first thing in the morning. And now I feel like I need less coffee and I just feel a lot better. I'm also really bad about drinking water, so I need to get better about that. But this makes me feel like at least I'm getting a little bit of a boost first thing in the morning. I have always been an Apple Watch girly. Like since they came out, I was wearing one every single day. And I'm definitely not against them. I could see myself going back to wearing one. However, I've taken kind of a break from it, but I want to wear a watch. And my friend had this Fossil watch and I just thought it was so pretty, and it elevated her look. Instead of like, I feel like whenever I was wearing my Apple Watch, I just looked like a spy kid. Like I'd have a super cute outfit on, but then wearing an Apple Watch. But this one is just so pretty. It's from Amazon. It's just a nice, elegant watch that's going to elevate your outfit instead of kind of taking away from it. So if you are looking for a nice watch that's not like crazy expensive, but it's still a nice watch, this will be another good thing to add to a gift guide. You see, my head's already going there. I'm like ready for these gift guides. I'm going to be doing like a whole 12 days of Christmas, and like every day is going to be a new gift guide video. So stay tuned for that. But there's just so many things I'm like, this would be perfect to add to a wish list. And this is definitely one of them. And I also really like the rectangular design instead of it being a circle. It just looks really pretty, and it's one of my new favorite things. I know everybody recently has just been super into New Balances, and I am on board with the trend. I think they're great. My husband loves them too. He has a couple really cool pairs. These are newest to me, and I didn't even really have time to break them in before we went to New York last week, and they were great. They were so comfortable. I walked so much in these and had no issues at all, no pain, didn't have that time period where I was like, okay, I know they're going to be comfortable, but they're not yet. They were like right out the box very comfortable, and I like the way that they look too. So these ones are the 327s. I really liked the colors of these as well. I thought they were perfect for fall. I have 550s, but they're white with like a little pink on them, so they weren't really fall appropriate. I feel like obviously you can wear whatever. I wanted something that was more like the gray tones and black, and these are just amazing. Also for sizing, I did go with my true size, a size 8, and they fit great. And now these have become like an everyday pair where I feel like I was wearing a lot of just plain white tennis shoes for the last year, and I like kind of adding in something that has a little bit more character to them, so these have now been my go-to. Speaking of shoes, the next shoes I'm literally wearing right now. Now, I know everybody loves Uggs, and I'm not against Uggs. I have a pair of Ugg minis that I actually really do like, but when it came to the slippers, I was like, let me see if I can find something that's not over $100 for an indoor slipper. So I actually found these on Walmart's website, and they were $18, and they're still in stock, and they're still $18. And I got these last year and have worn them, no joke, every single day since then. The quality has still been amazing. They've held up really nicely. Like even this hasn't matted down or anything. I've even like dropped food and stuff on them, and the stains come out really easily. I just see no reason to actually buy the real Uggs when these are $18. They're so comfortable and then actually like wear really well as well. I mean, these are just great. So again, another thing for a gift guide. It's great because they're under 20 bucks. They look super cute. They look like the Ugg ones, but you're not gonna get that price tag. The beauty product I've fallen in love with is the Westman, oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this name. Westman Atelier. I think I'm saying that right. This contour stick is amazing. I kept hearing people talk about this brand, and this is actually the first product I've tried by them. And this is in the shade Truffle, but it glides on so nicely, so smoothly, and blends out perfectly. It doesn't do that weird skipping thing like whenever you're blending it out. It blends out so smoothly and really does help to carve out the cheekbone. And it truly is a perfect undertone for like a true bronzing contour stick. I feel like it's not too gray, and it actually acts as like a little bit of a bronzer as well. The packaging's beautiful. It has this like magnetic top, which is pretty cool. And this packaging component has a really nice weight to it, just feels nicer. It is a little bit pricier for a contour stick, but a little bit goes a long way. So I think I'm gonna be able to use this for a long time. My girl, Allie Glines here on YouTube came out with the most beautiful lip product. She just launched her new beauty brand, Revi Beauty, and I'm so excited for her. These lipsticks are to die for. They are so good because they glide on so smoothly, but you can also build them up. It literally feels like a lip balm on your lips, but it actually has pigment and color, and the way that it wears off is beautiful as well. It doesn't have like weird patchiness. It just almost like leaves a little bit of a tint as it wears off. They're great. I've been having these in my purse no matter where I go. I have all 3 of the colors. I just brought one of them up, but the others are in my purse, but this is in the shade Lily, and I'm actually wearing it today, but I'll show you guys how it builds up on the lip too. This last product I cannot get enough of. It's the LMS Pro Collagen Green Fake Cleansing Balm. Stuff smells amazing, works amazing, feels so good on my skin. It feels like my skin feels better after using this. It's this balm that you use to like take off your makeup. I mean, you can use it just for cleansing in general, but I use it to take off my makeup. I'll grab a little bit on my hands and then rub it in it. And it looks like an oil on the skin whenever you're rubbing it in. It looks really pretty as you're like getting your makeup off, and then you just use warm water to take it off. But then my skin afterwards is glowing. It feels super soft. Everything comes off. This gets makeup off so well. And again, it just smells so good. So this is a beauty favorite that I actually recently got this month, but I've never tried anything from LMS before. I feel like everybody talks about them, but I see the hype now, at least for this product. This is amazing. All right, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys found something that you like in this October favorites. There's been some really good products, and I already have some stashed away for next month's favorites that I think are gonna be really, really good. So definitely stay tuned for that. And like I said, there's gonna be a whole gift guide series. So if you guys are looking for specific gift guides, put them down below. I'll be sharing here on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram. So definitely check out those other pages for daily content in the meantime. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you'll be notified every time I upload. Again, especially with the holidays coming up, that way you'll know every time I upload a video. And I truly hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.